निकलते ही ये शैतान अपनी शैतानी प्यास बुझाने के लिए बंद दरवाजे की काली गुफाओं से रात के अंधेरे को चीरता हुआ निकल पड़ता है, फिर किसी शिकार की तलाश में।
विश्वास करते हो?
नहीं, मैं तो नहीं करता।
मैं भी नहीं करती।
क्या तुमने भूत देखे हैं?
देखे तो नहीं, पर आज जरूर देख लिए।
ठीक है। Now I would like to invite our senior administrative officer, Mrs. H.K. Chadda, on this stage.
Our honorable chief guest, chairman, director, everyone attached to the inspiration, principals and managers of the reputed schools of Haldwani and the nearby areas, and especially our special guest, Mrs. Shashi Sharma, Desk Officer, CBSE Delhi, distinguished guests, my dear parents, teachers, and students. My today's speech is not a particular speech. Through my few words, I want to convey some message to the dear parents, to the schools, and to my dear students also. So as all of you know, that schools have the direct responsibility of preparing the individual child for post-school adjustments, to transfer the knowledge from one generation to the another, and so the schools may be registered as a social invention to serve society for the specialized teaching of the students. Now the question arises that what we are providing to our students. Are we providing only the textbooks knowledge and we are assessing the children and the teachers on the basis of their examinations and percentage of marks? As we are forgetting that Gandhiji wanted that education should draw the best out of the children and the best out of his body, mind and spirit. So I want to ask the parents and the schools that are we following the same pattern? But I feel in this world of competition, we are giving more stress to the percentage of marks. But it's not with everyone. As you have seen over here, along with the percentage of marks, all-round development of the children is also considered. So you have seen over here and will continue to see, as many more programs are also there, that inspiration takes care of the all-round development of the children. Now the question arises that when we are caring so much of our students, the parents are aware, schools are aware, teachers are aware, principals are aware, then why does a 14-year child kills a classmate? What's the reason behind that? We have to find out the solution to such problems. As you see, the children, they watch many serials on TV, on computers, in films, etc. and they want to apply in their real life. Why it's happening so? Because they don't understand the real meaning of that very violence, of that very horror which is shown on the TV or in the films. Now the question arises over here, what should be the duty of the school and the parents to give the right path to the students? Here I would like to request the parents that they should not take the hard steps. As one day I was talking to some of the students, one child told me that for last 2 years she has not been permitted to watch TV. Parents were so strict. My dear parents, we have to be strict, but we have not to bend the freedom of the children. It's not the solution to switch off the TVs and not to allow the child to see TV for 2 years. It means we are not imparting the proper knowledge to the child. The solution to the problem is that in a friendly manner we should discuss the problems or about the TV serials themes with the children, and then accordingly the child should be grown up. We should take care of the child. So as all of you know that the children want freedom, but we can't give the full freedom to the children. Restrictions are required, but restrictions should be in such a manner that child takes it into a healthy manner and he develops as the healthy and very bright citizen of tomorrow. And now in this modern era, life is changing at a fast pace. The Western culture and modernization has so much influenced the young generation that it can easily be reflected in the attitudes of the people. Now the problems which are coming in front of us, bunking up the classes by the students, and then the truancy, it is also a common problem among the students. Especially in Haldwani, I can say, truancy is the main problem. So now what is there? Why our youth is developing such attitude? Why our children are becoming the rebellions? So we have to take care of the children and we have to take it as a challenge. For this, the whole sole responsibility doesn't lie on the school. Parents are also accountable for this. So I will request the parents also to cooperate the schools for the best development of the children. Now you see, we want that we should live a happy life. Children also want, parents also want. But do we know what actually happiness is? Happiness is the strong abiding emotion. It doesn't have any association with the fun-loving activities. Now you see, the actual pleasure is that only. What's the actual pleasure for the parents? If their children develop into the healthy children. The main responsibility of the parents is, that is the main responsibility to bring up the children so that they become the strong foundation for tomorrow's building the nation. In our society, one problem more still is prevailing, that we give more importance to the education of the boys as compared to the girls. But my dear parents, please don't forget that if we educate a boy, we educate a person. If we educate a girl, we educate a family, because the girl takes care of the whole family. And like this, in this time, the demand of the hour is the cooperation of the parents and side by side, the discipline to be maintained. So now the problem is how this discipline should be inculcated among the students.